Close Sports Pulse USA Today Sports Lindsay H. Jones breaks down the matchups that every NFL fan should make sure to watch this weekend. USA Today Sports Atlanta. Deion Jones didn't know exactly how high head jumped as he went after Drew Brees' would-be game-winning touchdown pass Thursday night. But right after the Atlanta Falcons linebacker secured the ball in his hands, he felt himself hanging in the air, feet up, upper body falling backwards. Jones closed his eyes and held onto the ball for dear life. "I knew I was up there," he said in the victorious locker room, recalling his interception, which came with 85 seconds remaining and sealed a potentially season-saving 2017 win over the NFC South-leading Saints. "It was all about the ball. I just wanted to hold onto it. It hurt coming down. I opened my eyes and all my bros standing over me cheering." Jones' interception came 3 plays after New Orleans converted on 4th and 1 from the 24 rather than settling for a game-tying field goal. The Saints wanted to win, not tie. But Jones and his defensive teammates told themselves that they needed a stop. Sure, Atlanta would have gotten another possession had New Orleans gotten a field goal or even a touchdown. And the Falcon defenders had confidence in Matt Ryan's ability to lead the offense on a game-winning drive. But they asked themselves, why let it get to that point? "We always talk about being closers and being the baddest on the field," Jones said. "We wanted to put it on our shoulders." Safety Ricardo Allen agreed. "We know the offense can, but we didn't want them to have to score. We wanted to have their backs. It felt good to deliver." The Falcons defenders admitted, "It's a testament to our growth and how hard we've been working," Jones added. Multiple times this season, the Falcons have needed to do more than rely on an offense that's sputtered far too often. And though a young defense has shown steady improvement, the unit has fallen short in late-game situations, with 3 of their 5 losses coming by 5 points or fewer. So each week, the defensive players have worked to improve communication, recognition and execution. It all came together on the final stand. Brees marched the Saints 69 yards to reach the 11-yard line. But the Falcons had a good idea of what was coming on that pivotal play. More NFL playoff picture and clinching scenarios entering Week 14. More USA Today Sports Week 14 NFL picks. Jones found himself matched up with tight end Josh Hill, trailed him into the end zone, and stepped in front of him as he began looking for the ball, positioning himself to pluck the Brees pass out of the air. "We've grown. This is a good sign for us going forward," Falcons defensive end Adrian Claiborne said. "We're the defense. We're supposed to put out the fire. That's what we did. To stop a guy like that after a long drive and stand up, it shows a lot. Hopefully we can build on it and win more games." Defensive heroics were necessary Thursday, especially with Ryan throwing 3 interceptions. But because of Atlanta's strong defensive effort, New Orleans managed just 3 points off of turnovers. The Falcons also held New Orleans' usually potent rushing attack to just 50 yards. Rookie Alvin Kamara left the game in the first quarter with a concussion. But Atlanta did well containing Mark Ingram. The Falcons eventually notched the game-tying touchdown with 9:55 to play and the go-ahead 52-yard Matt Bryant field goal with 3:54. The defensive heroics may have also saved the defending NFC champs season. Even at 85, the Falcons are still on the outside of the playoff picture. Left on the schedule a game at Tampa Bay 48 in 10 days, at New Orleans 94 on Christmas Eve, and at home against Carolina on New Year's Eve. Win them all, and the Falcons will retain the NFC South crown. And if the defense can build on this effort and close out the season on a strong note, Atlanta still might have a chance despite this season's diminished firepower on offense. It's the Atlanta Falcons. It's not offense versus defense. They've got our back, we've got their back, wide receiver Julio Jones said. "There's always ebbs and flows in the game, and it speaks highly of the defense that we know they have our back, good or bad, and we'll always try to make a play out there." Follow Mike Jones on Twitter at @BuyMikeHonestPhotos. Week 14 NFL action.